In this lesson, we will learn how to find descriptive statistics or summary statistics using StatCrunch. Just as we did before, we're going to load our quantitative data into StatCrunch. And notice my first StatCrunch, I'm using our marijuana data, and there's two different ways to do this. So this is essentially set up as a frequency table. We have cannabis and then the count, so the type of cannabis, and then the count of how many of those there are. And so that's a little bit different than the way I'm going to have you do it on your own. So I'm doing the more complicated one with you. Again, I'm going to go to Stat, and then I'm going to go to Summary Statistics. And Summary Statistics should give me the mean, the median, the standard deviation, the quartiles, etc. In this case, I've got counted data. So I have to choose Grouped Binned Data, and I'm going to select cannabis as the number, and then the optional is the count. So the counts are in the count column and the other value is in the cannabis column. And then the rest of it, pretty much it doesn't matter. I'm going to get all of the summary statistics that they've chosen for me. You can choose specific ones, but just you might as well get all of them. And then I'm going to compute, and if you'll notice here, the type of statistics that I get. N would be the number of pieces of data, so 46. As we can see, there's 34 columns, which means using the counted data, it counted the 28 twice and the 22 twice, etc. It found my mean, my variance, my standard deviation. It found my median, the middle value, the range, the min, the max, and my quartiles as well. So it found all of those values for me. So those are my descriptive statistics that are going to be helpful later on. And we'll talk about how do we know to use the mean and the median, etc. We'll talk about how to use that later on. So I would like for you to open up the Golf Drive statistics, or excuse me, the Golf Drive data, and go ahead and find the descriptive statistics just for practice, and then press play to check your work. So using the Golf Drive data is actually a little bit easier because, as you can see, I don't have counts, I just have a giant list of data. So I'm going to go to Stat and Summary Statistics, and I'm just going to choose the column of average drive length, and the rest of it I don't have to do anything with. I can compute, and now I get my summary statistics. So it's very easy, easier when it's just one column of data, but that found all of my values for me, my mean, median, min, max, quartiles, etc.